There is something so attractive about a man who has a calming presence. Not soft, not quiet, but calm, in the sense that his masculinity is tied to his presence. Women are very observational because we like to label things. We label men as soon as we meet them. So if a man is, full of himself, kind of aggressive, very bold in your face, just trying to project this personality or image, that's easily labeled. Okay, we can easily label you and move on with our days, even if we're interested or not. A very focused, disciplined man is not easily labeled. So naturally, women are very intimidated by men who are calm, men who have a focus and a level of path in themselves. If we can't label a man, we can't put a finger on it, but we're looking at you. You know what I mean? Like we are attracted to you, but we don't know why. It doesn't always have to be about the looks or what you're wearing. It's all about the energy. The energy you bring into the room, the aura. What is your demeanor? Like, what are you focused on? Are you looking over your shoulder? Are you starting every conversation? Women are very, very observant. So if we can't label you, most likely than not, we are very attracted to you. And the thing is, it's 2024 and the dating pool has changed tremendously. Women feel more comfortable with insecure men because let's just be honest, insecure men are just going to build up a woman more, like they're just going to lift a woman up just a little bit more than a confident man. So when a woman meets a confident, driven, calm man, she doesn't know how to approach him. She doesn't because she's used to insecure men that don't know how to talk to her, men that are, trying to prove they're masculine. A true masculine man is tied to his presence, not anything else. Not money, not a car, not an outfit, not anything or anybody else but his presence. That is the most masculine trait you can have as a man, is walking into a room and immediately having a presence. And women, we are intimidated by that. Especially now. Especially now. We want to feel better than men. So if we're not able to label you as, some narcissist guy who, thinks he's better than everybody, we're going to be confused. And I know a lot of women find these men attractive, but their self-pride in themselves stops them from even approaching this type of man or even thinking that she's worth the value for him. We get in our heads a lot as women. We psych ourselves out. We think, oh, we could never be with this guy, or, this guy is this level and I'm here. That's where we mess up. We compare ourselves to men so much that we walk away from good men. We walk away from good men because we're so confused. We're so intimidated by them. We can't even fathom a man being so focused that, he's not even looking at you. I think that is so attractive. It's so attractive for a man to not have his eyes wander, to have a very straightforward path and to stick with it. If a woman finds a man attractive and he's looking at her, looking her up and down, giving her that, you're attractive. Like, that's easily labeled. That's easily labeled. She's like, oh, he's a player. Oh, he knows what he's looking for, His focus is women. His focus, like, whatever he's looking at, whatever he's doing, that's his focus. So this it factor in men, this it factor, women are ignoring the it factor. We're very aware of it, but we're ignoring it. It's like we don't want to see men win. We don't want to see men doing good or better or whatever because we're constantly comparing ourselves to them. There's nothing more attractive than a man who can simply exist. He doesn't have to prove anything to anybody, especially a woman. Like, women are the attractors. We are the attractors, but there's something about the mystery in a man. Men chase women, or men, make the moves, I guess, but there's this sense of mystery that women look for in a man, and we just can't put our finger on it. We don't know what it is, but we don't want to have you figured out. If we have you figured out, it's not in the man's favor. It's in the woman's favor. A woman should never, ever have you figured out completely. Or she thinks you're better. She thinks she's smarter. She thinks she's more knowledgeable. So, being too direct as a man, being too charismatic can be, not a lot of women respect it. They might like it, your personality is great, but women respect intelligence. I respect intelligence. I'm not going to speak for every woman because everyone has their own taste, everyone has their own whatever they prefer, but intelligence is in a man is, it's in your face. Like, you can't ignore it. It's in your face. It's how he's acting, what he's looking at, what he's doing. Like, it's everything. It's his entire aura. His intelligence shows on the outside. The it factor in men is very difficult to find. Very difficult, because men think they need to be very hard and aggressive, and no, because there's something so attractive in a man that is unbothered, that is just, not looking at me, not looking at anybody. There's something so attractive about that. Why don't we, we as women need to acknowledge this more. We need to acknowledge the it factor in men. We've been ignoring it. We've been ignoring it because we want to be better. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how men seriously grab my attention by existing. You don't have to do much. You don't. As a man, you just need internal confidence and a focus. Women will look at you. Women will look at you. We won't know how to approach you, but we will be looking. We will not be able to put a finger on it. So, yeah, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.